of the Green Bay Blizzard. Ace is presented by Mac Dental, the official dental provider of the Green Bay Gamblers. And now, fans, please welcome to the ice the Aurora Baycare Gambler Girls. Here they are, fans, your four-time Clark Cup champion Green Bay Gamblers! Let's read the starting lineup for your Green Bay Gamblers. On defense from Toronto, Ontario, number 8, David Green. Also on defense from Riverside, Connecticut, number 93, Cooper Cleaves. At left wing, from Maple Grove, Minnesota, number 34, Will Zellers. At right wing, from Woodstock, Georgia, number 9, Gino Carcone. And at center, from Playa Vista, California, number 16, Aiden Park. In goal for the Gamblers from Slovakia, number 30, Roberto Enriquez. Today's first choice landscaping junior starters of the game are Grayson and Aiden from the Wapaka Comets. The head coach and general manager of the Gamblers is Pat McCadden. He's assisted by Brian Gibbons, Mason Baptista, and Tony Kujava. The director of scouting and assistant general manager is Kirk Ludicky. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please stand, remove your caps, and place your hand over your heart as Ella Fontecchio will lead us today in our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proud streaming, and the rockets would glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Are you ready? Good afternoon, Green Bay Gamblers fans. It's USHL hockey from the Resch Center on a Sunday afternoon. It's the Green Bay Gamblers against the U.S. national team under 17s. The Gamblers coming off of a rough 5-4 overtime loss last night to Dubuque, but that point has moved the Gamblers just a little bit closer to their third consecutive appearance in the USHL playoffs. Team USA, the under-17s, were in Cedar Rapids last night and lost 6-4. Jamie Glantz had 2 of the 4 goals for Team USA. Will Zellers had 2 goals last night. He has 43 on the season. He is the new single-season record holder in goals scored by a Gambler after that performance last night. Roberto Enriquez gets the start in goal this afternoon for Green Bay, and the puck is dropped and we're underway, and the red, white, and blue controls the puck. Marthaler puts it around behind the Gambler net and picks it up at the far boards. Hard hit to the boards there by Green. Park, who sat out last night's game on a suspension, gets it to Cleaves, and Carcone touches it forward. Marthaler will play it, takes a hit from Zellers. Team USA coming back. Here's a rush up ice. Cutting to the far corner there. That's Boyker. And now Zellers, 38 seconds in, gets it out. Park overskates, it's a turnover, and back comes Team USA. Glantz from the slot, surrounded by defenders, and the black and gold of Green Bay stops that scoring opportunity. Pass comes all the way down in on the goaltender. That is Brady Noling today for Team USA. Nationals, Halfley is in, had his pocket picked. Good work by O'Malley, the Gambler captain. And now Green Bay coming back up ice a minute in. A little too far on the pass, and Team USA will now set up back in their own zone. Pass across, Zelenoff with the intercept. Passes out to the left point, O'Malley. Down it goes to Samuelson, who scored a goal last night. Across it comes, here's Peterson. His shot knocked down by Zelenoff. Never got through there on Noling. Zelenoff back over after it again, and now Sheloff lifts the stick of the USA player. Taken down, no penalty, and it's cleared down the length by Team USA, but it's going to come in on Enriquez, and he has to play it and freeze it, so no icing, and a face-off in Green Bay territory, a minute 50 in. Gamblers 25-28, 2-2 after last night's overtime loss. They find themselves in the 6th and final playoff spot with 4 games remaining after today. Home against Sioux Falls on Friday and Saturday, at Cedar Rapids on the 11th, and at Madison, as there's a pass right through the crease. Oh, that was a good chance there for Hurlburt, but he just couldn't pop it in on the net. He'll play it around left to right. Longacre out to center ice. Wooten kicks it back, and now Longacre resets. Biskins ahead, got it back from Cullen and plays it across for Longacre. Bouncing puck at the blue line of Team USA. Nationals control, put it out into Green Bay territory. Benson plays it forward. Gully, who was on that top line yesterday with Park suspended, had a good game too. Gamblers really good playoff intensity yesterday, just fell a little bit short on the Gavin Cornforth goal in overtime. Gamblers had the lead with about less than 5 minutes to play, but could not hang on. But very spirited, and it was great to see Gavin Moffett back in net last night. Green Bay setting up back in their own zone. That's Kultgen, Cordray, Danilov. Hey, nice pass. Here comes a chance. Knutson couldn't pull the trigger on the shot. Got it out top. Here's Bakarov across for Cleaves. Cleaves skating in deep, looking, and now still looking. Centering pass was broken up by a skate of a Team USA player, and this will be played out and down. Boy, big hit by Knutson. That was on Martinek. And now whistle with 16:16 to play in the first period. It's scoreless. Team USA, they are 22-32, 1-2. That is a record split between the under-18s, who won their game last night, and the under-17s, who lost their game last night in Cedar Rapids. Green chases that puck down. Cleaves. Carcone. Carcone tried to feed Park, and now Cleaves in, lost the handle. Here comes Garcia. Garcia sweeping, centering pass, and a save there by Enriquez. Oh, big shot, quick shot from out in front there by Boyker. And now Garcia back shot, missed the net. Out to the left point, and unable to hold his own was Barnett, and here comes a chance back the other way. Carcone is denied. Big stop there by Noling, keeping this a scoreless game, 4.5 minutes in. Park leads the rush up ice this time. Park up top, Peterson, nice move to hold the puck and keep the puck in the zone. Circling back to the right point, throws it towards the net, missed wide right. Park will chase it down at the far boards. Out of there is Lutner. Lutner will get it to Garcia, who just gives it back. Gamblers coming back. Carcone in again. Carcone throws it up top. Zeller skates to the slot. Tried for the backhand. Swept off his stick by Bell. Bell, good defense there, but Carcone out with it. Fans want a penalty, and they're going to get it. Enriquez to the bench. Extra attacker on for Green Bay, but it was Hafley denying the pass there from Peterson. Zellers took a hit along the boards. And into the box for Team USA, it's going to be Marthaler. 2 minutes for a rough, and the Gamblers to the power play after the media timeout.
Nick has dedicated his career to protecting and serving his community with over 10 years in law enforcement. He's currently in his 7th year with the Menominee Tribal Police Department. He serves as a member of the Drug Task Force, Fleet Manager, and Field Training Office Coordinator. In addition to his work in law enforcement, Sergeant Wilson is also a lieutenant with the Mountain Fire Department. He is also an experienced EMS and rescue technician with over 15 years of emergency medical response experience. Fans, please welcome today's Old Wisconsin hometown hero, Nick Wilson.
Time of the penalty on Marthaler was 5 minutes and 23 seconds. Gamblers to the power play. They were 0 for 3 last night against Dubuque. Gamblers 52 for 183. They are at 28.4%. They're tied for second in the USHL in power play efficiency. USA's penalty kill, just 70%. They're 16th in the 16-team USHL. Team USA does win the draw, and they'll shoot it down the length. Enriquez will leave it there for Peterson. Peterson, Zelenov, Park, Sheloff, and Zellers on the power play unit for Green Bay. Peterson will drop it back for Park, who will bring it up ice on the left side for Zellers. Head of steam across the blue line. Shot missed the net high. Sheloff at the near boards. In behind. Park got a stick on it, but now Halfley plays it out. Zelenov got a piece of it, but couldn't keep it in. And now a slip and fall, and it's going to be Bell back in his own, pulling out the pitching wedge and getting it down into Green Bay territory. 40 seconds into the power play. 14 minutes to go. Enriquez down, but the Gamblers pick the puck and keep going. Over on the left. Back up top, Peterson. Peterson setting up. He's in deep. Looking. Still looking. Comes back to the left point. Now cuts in. Left circle. Back out. 54 seconds left. Zelenov back to Peterson. Zellers went for Park, and it was poke checked away. Noling with a good job. Now Sheloff. Peterson fakes the one-timer. Sheloff down low. Sheloff with a shot and a pad save there by Noling. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Sheloff one-timer missed off the feed from Zelenov. Zelenov back out to Peterson. Peterson shot save, rebound, comes free. Oh, it just hopped over Zellers' stick. Zellers now gives it back to Sheloff. Sheloff skates in. Shot saved by Noling, no rebound. Gamblers had a couple of really good looks on that opportunity, but the puck bounced the wrong way for Park to take advantage at the far post, and then Zellers couldn't get the stick on it at the near post. Plus that Sheloff one-timer was wicked. 17 seconds left in the power play. Benson to take this draw for Green Bay. And Team USA controls and squirts it out to center ice. Samuelson tried to squeeze it along the boards, couldn't do it. Cleaves up on the left, but this is going to be played all the way back down, and Marthaler's penalty is over. Gamblers 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. We're still scoreless, coming up on 12:30 to play in the first period. Good looks for the Gamblers as Benson shovels one towards the net. Lutner got a piece of it. Samuelson in the corner, double teamed in there. Sneaking in, that's Gully. Squirted out, but USA controls, and they will come back the other way on a little bit of a push. Bell holds the line. Kemps gave it off. That shot grazed the outside of the post there. Good chive for Trottier. Trottier almost gave Team USA the lead there. 12 minutes in. Trottier up the near wall for Bell, who was offside. Bell was in early and tried to drag it in and was offside. There were 2 other games in the USHL today. One, they are in the second period in Muskegon. The conference-leading Madison Capitals lead Muskegon 2-1, looking for a sweep of that 3-game series. Sioux City at Chicago, scoreless. 13.5 minutes to go in the first period. Green Bay out shooting Team USA 5-1 here in the first 8+ minutes of this game. And the Gamblers win the draw and fire it in. Cardilli, he had to sit out yesterday's game with a suspension. He's back in. Wooten in the corner. Cardilli in there as well. Wooten comes out with the puck. Wooten tried to center for Cordray. It hit a shin pad and comes all the way back down in on Enriquez. He will direct traffic, and O'Malley will pick it up. The Gambler captain coming up the near wall. Banks it off. Played forward, played back. Plant is in. Plant with a pass over. Right circle, saved there by Enriquez. Rebound back to Plant. Couldn't pull the trigger on the shot. Plant plays it out. Marthanuck. Across it goes. Tipped in front. Enriquez with the stop. Came out of the goal and made the save. Marthanuck with a shot. That one glanced wide. And now the Gamblers getting a little pressure here from Team USA. These kids can skate. And there's a little drop pass back outside. It's offside. That one just trickled back across the blue line for an offside. 10:48 to play in the first. Still scoreless. Green Bay, when they score first, they are 17-7, 1-2. Team USA 12-7 when they score first. Cedar Rapids not in action tonight. Picked up that win over the under-17s last night. They have passed the Gamblers for the number 5 seed in the East Conference. A Green Bay win would put them back ahead of Cedar Rapids by a point, but the Rough Riders have 5 games remaining after today. The Gamblers have 4. Those 2 games with Sioux Falls here are going to be big this weekend. Taking on a Stampede team that is playoff bound and has pretty much a bye locked up over the West Conference. Quick shot missed the net. That was the tying goal last night. Here's a shot. Danilov rings one off the crossbar. Knutson out top. Biskins puts it back in behind the net. Benson after it. Danilov trying to stick his stick in there. It's going to be taken out of there by Francisco. Out ahead for Team USA. Garcia's in. Garcia pass in front, tipped wide. Boyker couldn't pop it in. Biskins back the other way. Dropped it back, picked that off. And now Garcia's in. His shot turned away again by Enriquez. Battle for the puck. Green Bay digs it free. This is Zellers. Zellers rang it off the left post. Gamblers have hit iron twice in the last minute. We have 9:30 to play in the first, and it's still scoreless. Watere plays it in. Green Bay back. Nice pass. Zellers for Park. Park is in, taken down. Fans want a penalty, play on. Bouncing puck comes to Marthaler. Got it ahead. Heffley's shot missed high. Zellers at the far boards. Takes out the wedge, gets it out to center ice. Glove dropped and played back in by Team USA, but Park picked it free. Marthaler, though, is the first to the puck. Cleaves now brings it in onside, threw it behind Park. It comes over to Zellers. Zellers avoids a check, but Heffley picks it off. And here's a chance back in for Team USA, and there's a shot and a goal for Wyatt Cullen. And the national team takes a 1-0 lead at 11-17. It was a great pass, and Cullen got sprung free at the blue line, made a couple of moves and pops it in. And Cullen, that's his 6th goal of the season, and the Gamblers will play from behind tonight. Green Bay missing chances to take the lead in about a minute and a half ago, as Danilov and Zellers both hit the crossbar and the pipe. Now Green Bay trails 1-0. Samuelson fighting for that puck along the board. Zelenov, nice feed. Oh, Zelenov couldn't get the puck to the shot. And now here comes Trache. Trache trying to cut around Peterson in behind the net. Across it comes Marthaler. Shot right on and a save there. Martinuk with the shot.
And now, fans, time for another 1-minute timeout. Let's check the video board over center ice. It's the Wheel of Cams presented by Festival Foods. Let's spin that wheel and see where it ends up today. It is the Flex Cam. Let's see him.
1-0 Team USA with 8:18 to play in the first period. Cullen from Halfley is the goal for Team USA at 11-17. Shots are 7-6 in favor of Green Bay, but Team USA has carried the play since the end of that Gambler power play. And now there's a shot, didn't get through traffic. Picked out, Green Bay coming back. Zelenov looking ahead. He's got Shilov on his right. Shilov sets up shop. Oh, he threw it between the legs of Peterson going to the net. Peterson, though, plays it in behind the net for Zelenov. Zelenov for Shilov. Shilov backhands it to the slot. Bouncing puck going to be picked up by Cullen. And Cullen ahead, and it's a 3-on-1, but offside. Team USA had another scoring opportunity there, but it looked like Shire was just a tad early getting in. 7:53 to play in the first period, 1-0 Team USA. Puck won off the draw there by Gully. Touched forward by Benson. Noling plays it back off the glass and out to center ice. Biskins will track it down there. Biskins, Benson, Gully in onside. He's got Benson. Benson right on, Noling the save. Benson back in front, and Gully scores, and this game is tied. A great feed to Benson from Gully, and then off the rebound, Benson returns the favor and Gully pops it home, and we're tied at 1 at 12:29 of the first period. Great finish there by Benson. He had a goal last night, he's got another one today, and it's a 1-1 game. And the Gamblers have an answer, but Team USA coming back the other way. Benson's 7th goal of the season was a very good answer just over a minute after Team USA took the lead. Zajic's shot hit a skate. Team USA controls. Plant shot.
8th of the season, scored by number 12, Elliot Gully. He was assisted by number 7, Niles Benson. Time of the goal, 12 minutes and 29 seconds. Gambler goal, Gully.
Gully's 8th of the season. Benson set it up. Centering pass in front, saved by Enriquez. Danilov. Bakarov took a hit. Puck is loose. Controlled there by Kulchin. Played ahead. Green Bay leading it up ice. That's Danilov. He's in. Drops it over for Knutson. Knutson had his pocket picked, and now back comes Boyker. Off on the left side. Marthaler missed on the attempt to get the puck in and has to skate back. 1-1 on the Gully goal. Touched in. Bakarov. Hard around. Knutson got it out. Team USA. Martinuk plays it across. Zeller's hanging back there, seeing if he can disrupt the play. Puck bouncing in behind the Gambler net. Boyker. Bakarov for Green Bay. Tried to get it ahead to Carcone, but it hit a stick. And now it's loose in the left circle. Comes in on Enriquez, and he'll make the stop with 5:35 to play in the first period. Gully was in the middle of a lot of stuff in last night's game. He was going hard to the net when Zeller scored his record-breaking goal last night, or record-setting goal last night. And he and Benson really worked out extremely well to get the game-tying goal. 1-1, 5:35 to play. Shots are 8-6 in favor of Green Bay. Green missed Zellers with the pass too far, and now Team USA back in the right corner. Centering pass in front, that hopped the stick. Carcone plays it to the near wall. Shot right on, saved by Enriquez. Carcone in the corner. There's a pass by Halfley, or to Halfley. He missed the net wide. Gamblers get it forward. Zellers. He'll bring it up himself. Puck is loose to the blue line, and Team USA coming back 1-on-3. Bell just chips and chases. Green is there for Green Bay. Now finds Carcone. Carcone banks it out to center ice, picked up by Zellers. He's got Park in with him, but it's 2-on-4. Zellers taken down and play on as Bell drops it now. Here comes Cullen. Bell will stay onside. Cullen trying to go in for his second, couldn't pull the trigger on the shot. Now a pass broken up by Park. Off his skate, it comes back, shot right on Enriquez. The save without his goalie stick. And now the Gamblers coming back the other way. Here's Zellers at the end of a long shift getting it in. He'll chip it forward. Around behind the net, Carcone couldn't hold on. I think that Peterson couldn't hold on. Puck out to the left point, and Samuelson couldn't hold the zone. 4.5 minutes to play. Nice move by Samuelson. He's back in as the Gamblers completing a line change. Samuelson comes back up and now plays it around behind for Zelenov. Zelenov knocked off the puck and Team USA back with it. Samuelson, hard hit down by the door and out with it. Team USA. Cullen knocks it forward to the slot. Shot saved by Enriquez. Rebound tipped wide right. Back around right boards. Fanned on the shot. Green Bay picks up the puck under 4 minutes to play in the period. Shilov drops it back. Zelenov. Zelenov going in behind the net. Right out in front, and they couldn't get a clean shot away. Samuelson had a good chance, but just couldn't get a clean shot. And now Shilov 1-on-2 into the zone. He's loose. Shot right through the top of the crease. Samuelson fakes the blast from the far boards and now puts it around behind the net. Puck is free, and it's going to be Hurlburt getting it out. Team USA plays it in, trying to settle it down a little bit as we come up on 3 minutes to play in the period. Puck tied up along the boards. Biskin's got it free. Gully plays it for Benson. 3 minutes to play now. Tied at 1. Benson across the line. Off on the right for Wooten. Benson, Gully. Gully in the left corner. And it's out to center ice and through. This will be an icing on Team USA with 2:51 to play in the first period. Shots are now in favor of Team USA, 10-9. Gamblers, they have a 7-point lead on USA with 4 games remaining after today. Green Bay is not officially in yet. Here comes Green Bay. Bakarov across the line. He'll track it down. He's in the corner now. Staying on that puck, but had it stripped away. Team USA able to play it out. Chipped out by Plant. Kulchin tracks it down, banks it ahead for Benson. Benson for Gully. Now back Benson at the right point. Shovels it down. Benson couldn't control, but Bakarov in deep. He'll chip that one high into the air. Fielded there and played out. Gully just couldn't massage that pass out, and Team USA offside. Boykert thought that Glantz was out, but Glantz had not gained the blue line yet. Madison tops in the East, 80 points. Dubuque second in the East on 79. Youngstown with 77, and then Muskegon with 76. The top 4 teams are locked in late in the season in the East. Don't know who gets the buys yet. Here's a shot right off the post again. Knutson from that left circle. He beat Nolan clean, but rang it off the left post. That's 3 times Green Bay has hit iron in this period. Good shot, but just tough one. All right, Minute 53 to play. Face off in USA territory. Cedar Rapids, the Gamblers, and Team USA fighting for those final 2 playoff spots. Chicago is currently 10 points back. A little bit of ice repair coming up here from the officials. Over by the Team USA bench, Pat McCadden trying to get the team into the playoffs. His first year as the head coach. Last 2 years under head coach Mike Leone, Green Bay had made the playoffs. Dropped a decision in the first round 2 years ago, and then last year, Green Bay advancing to the conference semifinals, but dropping a heartbreaker in Game 5. Green Bay just trying to get into the tournament right now. Cordray, Danilov, Knutson. Knutson out top, Cordray shuffles one through the legs of Danilov. Knutson with a hit, but Team USA comes out with the puck. Here's Hafley. Hafley is up with Bell. Hafley cutting to the corner, trying to get around Cleaves. Cleaves knocked that puck free for a second, and it comes to Cleaves. Gamblers back on the counterpunch. Cleaves is in. Cleaves from the left circle. Spins back and throws it out to Peterson. Coming up on 1 minute to play. Knutson will fire it in deep in a 1-1 game. Cordray helps that puck. Danilov lost it, and it's out to center ice and a race back. Hafley's in. Hafley shot.
1 minute
And a
remaining in the
goal
period.
with 1 minute to go. Hafley beat Enriquez just under the crossbar. And Hafley, he has set up one breakaway for Team USA, and he is converted on a second at 19 minutes. He got around O'Malley and hit the underside of the net. And Hafley makes it 2-1 late, his 10th goal of the season. And the Gamblers trailing now 2-1 late in the first. Just a couple of breakdowns have led to Team USA goals. And Green Bay hitting the pipe twice, crossbar once. Park late, trying to get the equalizer, sets up along the right boards. Sellers. Park, he's got Carcone in front, trying to spin away. Team USA back, here comes Cullen. Nationals lost it out to center ice with 20 seconds to play. Carcone takes a whack at that puck, helps it up the far boards. Poked free by Park. Park with 15 seconds after it, but the Nationals get there first. Cullen at the near side. Throws it to the center of the ice sheet. Back it comes. Hurlbut. Quick shot. Save off the drive from the left point, and that'll be the horn, and that's the end of the first period. Couple of good goals for Team USA. Cullen at 11:17 and Hafley at 19 minutes. Gully sandwiched in between there at 12:29 for the Green Bay goal. But it's 2-1 Team USA after one. The Gamblers had the only power play they did not score on it. Noling had 8 saves on 9 Green Bay shots, and Enriquez had 10 saves on 12 Team USA shots. Green Bay trails it 2-1 after the first 20 minutes. We go to our first intermission programming from the Rush Center. This is USHL Hockey.
Painted their own sugar skulls, and you can get this one-of-a-kind item signed by each artist just by scanning the QR code on the video board and placing your bid. The auction will end at 8 p.m. on Monday. All right, fans, it's time to play Ace's favorite birthday game. We're going to play musical chairs. You all know the rules. So let's get this party started. Hayes from WIXX is going to tell us all about it.
Gamblers fans, how we doing? Make some noise! My name is Hayes, afternoons on WIXX, home of Huggy, Natalie, and Corey in the morning. Hey, which by the way, chance for you to win some free cash all week on WIXX with the free money jackpot. Text the word jackpot to 31011 right now for an easier way to win. So thank you all for coming out to Star Wars night and Ace's birthday at the Green Bay Gamblers. Everybody, happy birthday, Ace! We're gonna celebrate the only way we know how to, the Ace's favorite game, musical chairs. Bill, take it away.
All right, everybody get ready. On your mark, you know how the game works. When the music stops, grab a chair. In 3, 2, 1. All right, who's out? Somebody's out. We'll keep it going. Hit it. Who's going to get there?
Come on,
All
Cody.
right. Let's set him up again. Here we go. Music's going. Oh boy, we're narrowing them down. All right, one more down. Oh, somebody get it. All right, we're down to 5, looks like. All right, Brewster's got his seat. All right, who's out? Who's in? Let's go. Let's finish it up. Finish strong. All right, Ace is alive. All right, we're down to 4. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Last one. The music's still playing. Dunkin' Donuts disqualified. There we go. We have a winner, Ace. Winner is Ace. All right, now fans, we're gonna play the Shoots Bar and Grill $1,000 puck shot. We'll send it back down to the ice to Hayes.
$1,000 if you make this shot, dude. What's your name?
Garrett.
Where are you from?
From Appleton.
Are you confident? You think you can do this?
I hope so.
All right, man, take your shot, dude. $1,000 on the line. Let's go. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. And just a little short and to the left. Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
All right, fans, check out today's WGNR Furniture Best Seat in the House, Zamboni Rider. If you'd like to be the WGNR Zamboni Rider, all you have to do, send us an email to fans@gamblershockey.com. Or you can visit the fan services table out in the Rest Center lobby. To find a WGNR location near you, visit WGRFurniture.com. Lamer's Dairy Chocolate Milk is proud to be the official recovery drink of the Gamblers. Compared to plain milk, water, or most sports drinks, it has double the carbohydrate content, ideal for tired muscles. Work out like the Gamblers and drink Lamer's Dairy Chocolate Milk. Fans, how well do you know your Star Wars trivia? We want to find out. Simply scan the QR code up on the video board and take the quiz, and we'll check in later to see how everyone did. The Gamblers wrap up the regular season Saturday, April 5th with First Responders Night, when all first responders can take advantage of a special ticket package. Contact the Gamblers front office for more details. The home finale also features a post-game skate with the Gamblers, festival food family night, and a live jersey auction after the game. Get your tickets now at the Rush Center box office or at gamblershockey.com. Motorsports Night presented by Herkman Mechanical and Crossroads 41 is Friday, April 4th. Join us here at the Rush as we celebrate all things motorsports. There'll be a wide variety of vehicles and drivers here to interact with, plus all your favorite local tracks will be on hand with the giveaways and information about the upcoming race season. Tickets available at gamblershockey.com. And don't forget, season tickets and flex plans are available for next year. Stop down at the fan services table in the Rush Center to find out more. And don't forget to check in for today's game. Just scan the QR code up on the video board, enter your information, and you could win an hour at X Golf in Appleton. That includes a pizza and a pitcher of beer or soda. The winner will be announced in the third period. Good luck.
Shots on goal, 12-9 in favor of Team USA. Saw the good teamwork there by Benson and Gully getting the Gamblers goal, and of course you saw the two of the three times Green Bay hit the post. Danilov off the crossbar and Zellers off the left post. Gamblers also had another post hit late in that first period. Cullen at 11:17 of the first gave Team USA the 1-0 lead. Gully came back. His 8th goal of the season tied it. And then Hafley's 10th goal of the season gave the U.S. National Team Development Program a 2-1 lead. Nationals did not have a power play in the first period. Gamblers were 0 for 1. And Green Bay back on the ice for the second period. Other scores in the USHL, Chicago is up 2-0 on Sioux City in Geneva, Illinois. That is through a period. And they are through 2 in Muskegon. Madison, they scored 2 first period goals. Muskegon got 1 in the first period. Neither team scored in the second, so they are headed to the final 20 minutes with Madison looking for a 3-game sweep of Muskegon, trying to stay atop the East Conference. Madison playing some great hockey lately. The Gamblers will end the season in Madison on the 12th after they play in Cedar Rapids on the 11th. And don't forget, this Friday and Saturday, the 4th and 5th, Green Bay has Sioux Falls coming to town. That's off in the distance. Right ahead of us is the second 20 minutes of hockey. Teams will switch ends with Team USA leading 2-1. Park on the draw here against Boyker. And the puck comes back to Green. Green able to fight that puck into the Team USA zone, but the Nationals able to dig it out. Here's Glantz. Knocked away by Zellers, and the Gamblers get it forward, but Park was offside, had to tag up. Nationals regroup. Played in by Boyker. Carcone, Zellers, Park, works it in, drops it back. Carcone with a shot, missed the net. Puck around to the near side. Glantz taps it out to center ice, and it's going to be played in by Garcia. O'Malley is there for Green Bay. Carcone. Here comes Peterson. Peterson's season opening. Comes in. Quick shot right through the crease. All the way out to O'Malley. Puck pops high into the air, and it's going to be taken down by Hafley. Hafley coming back. Hafley, his shot. Good job by Peterson defensively. And Green Bay able to get it out to center ice. The pass just didn't click with Zellers. Touched in by the Nationals. Lettner got it in, but the Gamblers look to play it out. Shilov and Zelenov didn't click on that pass. O'Malley, minute and a half in. Peterson off the glass, out to center ice. Zelenov for Shilov. Shilov is in. Shilov with a shot and a save there by Noling. Zelenov trying to keep that puck in, but it's batted out to Longacre. Samuelson, 3 Gamblers along the near boards after that puck. And Zelenov able to dig it free for Shilov. Shilov kept it away from Trottier for a moment and now gets it back. He's down to the right circle. Trottier into the right corner. Played it around Zelenov, or Samuelson. Samuelson, Zelenov. Zelenov out top, Longacre. Longacre towards the net, gloved out of the air by Noling, and 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the second period. It's still 2-1 Team USA. That late goal in the first period took a little bit of steam out of the Gamblers, but they had the intermission to get back at it here out of the dressing room. Gully out high. Quick shot tipped in front. Benson got a piece of it, but Noling able to make the save off that drive from the right point by Wooten. Wooten digs it free in the left wing now. Wooten, Gully, Benson, Gully out to the right point. Biskins. Biskins plays it in behind. Benson after it there. Benson still has it. Out for Longacre. Longacre tries to get it in deep. Puck gets tied up in the corner. Green Bay fighting for that puck. And it's knocked out to center ice. Hurlbert got it out. Gambler is coming back on the counter punch. Benson got a piece of it and now keeps it in. Throws it to the center of the ice sheet. Wooten. Wooten looking. Wooten along the left wing. Here's Biskins. Shot, save on the left pad there by Noling. Wooten holds the right point. Benson back after it in the left corner. Gamblers trying to change up. Here comes Cardilli out, and he's going to finish that check. But Team USA able to get that puck out. Hurlbert brings it forward, plays it in behind Enriquez. Kultgen banks it ahead. Kultgen ahead, Cardilli Danilov. Cardilli had it knocked away, and it's Green Bay back after it. Bakarov. Cardilli kept it alive. And now in safely is Knutson. Cardilli is in. Left circle. Shot missed the right post. Kulchin, right point. Danilov. He's got Cardilli out top. Bakarov. Cardilli in that left circle. Just couldn't get the shot away after that pass. Now he's got it back. Fires it around. Right side. Kulchin at the right point. Just put it in for Danilov. Team USA out. Zajic drops it. Here comes Stewart. Plays it in. Kulchin got there first. Stewart doing battle. Bakarov comes out with that puck. Coming up on 5 minutes gone in the second period. Green Bay trails it 2-1. Zellers trying to flip it ahead, but Garcia comes out with it. Garcia long feed for Hafley. Icing waved off. Puck tied up in that right corner. Danilov looking to dig it free. Puck comes out, right point. Unable to hold the zone there was Francisco. And Noling will stop it behind his own net. 2-1, Team USA leads. Shots are even at 12 apiece. Gamblers got forward for Zellers. Zellers with Park. Zellers over for Park, and a diving, sliding poke check by Hafley. Oh, that was desperation time for Hafley, and he made that play. Butterfly shot from the right point by Cleaves. Turned away by Noling. Green able to hold the left point. Puck comes to Zellers. Cross ice. Cleave holds his own. Carcone. Cleaves. Carcone for Park. Park coming back out right point. Cleaves up top. Over it goes Green in deep. There's a shot and a goal! Gino Carcone ties it. That was some great puck movement by Green Bay. Cleaves to Green to Carcone with a one-timer from the right face-off dot. And it's 2-2 at 5:55 of the second period. Good to see that finish for Green Bay. They get an early second period goal to tie it up. As Carcone gets his 8th goal of the season. And Green and Cleaves with the assists, and Shilov right on. Zelenov digging after that loose puck. And the net comes off its moorings. 13:40 to play in the second period.
All right, fans, it's time for our first media timeout, and that means... we'll take a hold on that.
Okay, we are not going to do the beer can race just yet. Thought we were. We are not. 2-2 with 12:40 to play in the second period. Gamblers needed that early goal to even it up. They have had some excellent looks today, and it's good to see them finish that one off. And then Shilov and Zelenov nearly put the Gamblers ahead right away. Bell tries to play it forward. It hit a skate and comes out.
His 8th of the season, scored by number 9, Gino Carcone. He was assisted by number 8, David Green. At number 93, Cooper Cleaves. Time of the goal, 5 minutes and 55 seconds.
Zelenov nearly made something good happen there during that goal announcement. And he's got the puck popped up in. Here comes Peterson across the line. And it's taken away by Lutner. Lutner coming back, but there was O'Malley with a little help from Zelenov. O'Malley from the red line plays it around left to right. It comes to Wooten at the right boards. Puck taken there by by Marthaler, excuse me. And now here comes Hurlburt. Pocket pick by Benson. Benson Tried to fire it ahead and it came right back to him. Now he's in. Offside was Gully. Just couldn't quite hold the blue line there. And now it's time for the beer can race.
And that means it's time for the world famous human beer can race. Today's racers will be sprinting their way to the Grand Appliance Frigidaire finish line. Will it be Bud, Bud Light, Busch Light, or Mick Ultra? Let's find out. Racers, on your mark. Get set. Go! It's Busch Light out to the early lead, followed by Mick Ultra. Mick Ultra putting on the move. Here comes Mick Ultra. Down the stretch they come. Busch Light can't be caught. Busch Light at the wire, followed by Ultra, Bud Light, and Budweiser coming in forward.
2-2 with 12:24 to go. Green Bay has outshot Team USA 5-0 in the first 7.5 minutes of this period, and they have the lone goal. Carcone from Green and Cleves at 5:55. Again, Green Bay, they would clinch a playoff spot with a regulation win today. They need to win in regulation. Team USA's remaining games, they are at home against Muskegon on Friday. I take that back. They're in Muskegon on Friday. They host Waterloo on Saturday. And then they have a home-and-home with Youngstown on the 11th and 12th. Shot by Cleves. Gully, Benson now. Benson, nice pass over. Right point, shot, Gully. Oh, it got through, and Noling with the save. National team trying to clear it. Martinuck plays it out, and that's into the Team USA bench. Boy, that's a fortunate bounce. That pops free to the Gambler blue line. I think that would have put Hurlburt in alone on Enriquez. Talked with Pat McCadden before the game. He said he hadn't mentioned that a regulation win today gets the team in to the team. Just wants them to go out and play, take care of business. They've battled back from 1-0 and 2-1 deficits. Trying to take the lead here as Danilov feeds it over. There's a shot, missed the net. Oh boy. Cordray had a really good look. Danilov, he's made some stuff happen today, but that line hasn't finished just yet. Green breaks up that rush at the blue line. Enriquez behind the net, leaves it for Cleves. Now Green banks it forward. Knutson for Danilov. Danilov is up. He's got Cordray. Comes in behind the net. Ridden hard and off the puck, and Team USA looks to bring it back. It's 2-on-2 across the line. Zajic, a little crisscross with Halfley. Broken up by O'Malley. Zajic plays it out top, gets it back in the right corner. Bouncing puck, Green. Gamblers, Green. And now popped out. Cordray taken down. Fans wanted something. Well, some of the fans did. Not quite, though. 9.5 minutes to play. Or 9.5 minutes gone in the second. Tied at 2. Turnover. Halfley is loose. Shot down low. Ooh, boy, they had a chance there with Glantz. Zellers coming back the other way. Puck pops high into the air and into the right corner. Park is after it. Zellers is there. Zellers for Carcone! And they lead! What a feed from Zellers, and Carcone buries it! His second goal of the game, and the Gamblers take a 3-2 lead at 9:52 couple of goals less than 4 minutes apart. And the Gamblers are up 3-2 on a beautiful finish for Carcone, his second of the game and 9th of the season. Carcone just coming down the ice and in the slot, got a great pass from Zellers and finished it off. Now the Gamblers with the lead, and they're about to go to the power play as Biskins was taken down. Behind the Gambler net, it's a trip, and the Gamblers get their second power play of the game. The penalty will go against Halfley, and Green Bay to the power play. And the Gamblers with a 3-2 lead halfway through the second and the game. You know, Carcone, he has been one of the leaders on this team. He has 36 assists coming into today's game. He's helped out a lot with Zellers and Park scoring their goals this season. There have been times where he's been a little snake bit scoring. Not today. Goals at 5:55 and 9:52 of the second. And the Gamblers have a 3-2 lead on those two Carcone goals. The assist on the second Carcone goal, Zellers and Park will both pick them up. Team USA in the second period this season, and this includes the under-18 team as well, they have been outscored 96-73. The Gamblers, including today, are now outscored opponents 71-70 in the second period. So both teams had negative goal differentials on the season coming into this afternoon. The Gamblers were minus 32, while Team USA in USHL play was minus 83 on goal differential. But the Gamblers with a 1-goal lead now, halfway through the second period. They have outshot Team USA 7-0 in the first half of this period, and they have scored 2 goals. Park on the draw, and the Gamblers on the power play. Zellers, shot, save, rebound, comes out to Samuelson, now Peterson. Over for Zellers with a one-timer, that one's wide. Zelenov, Shilov, Zellers, tried to feed it over for Zelenov, and it is skicked, and here comes Team USA on a break. Back is Peterson, saved by Enriquez. Oh, that's a big save by Enriquez. He denies Trache the shorthanded goal. Zellers, Park, Zelenov, Peterson, Zellers over at the right point. Park right on, save, rebound, Shilov. Shilov plays it out to Peterson. Peterson, nice move, got free, got it over to Zelenov. Zelenov is in, back up top Peterson. Peterson fakes. Peterson over to Shilov, right on, and it's knocked away. Zellers in the corner. Zellers for Zelenov, a little bit off on the pass. Zellers with 51 seconds on the power play. Zelenov feeds it over. Shilov, shot knocked down. Shilov back to Zelenov, tried to feed it down for Zellers, and it's going to be cleared by Team USA. 40 seconds left in the power play, coming up on 8.5 minutes to go in the period. Green Bay leads by 1. Fresh legs onto the ice sheet, that's Cleaves. Stewart is on him. Cleaves got it ahead to Benson. Benson on the left side for Carcone, feeling the hot hand. Carcone in behind the net. Carcone out to the right boards. Samuelson. Samuelson skates in. He's got Benson on the doorstep. Throws it up top Cleaves. Cleaves over for Carcone. Carcone skates in. Down it goes for Benson. Back to Carcone. Carcone. Benson denied by Noling. What a feed from Carcone. Gamblers still control the puck. Penalty is about to expire as the puck comes to Carcone with a shot and a save by Noling again. Samuelson can't keep the zone, and Halfley's on a break the other way. Cleaves is in on him, and Halfley denied by Enriquez. Halfley right out of the box and turned away, and now here comes Gully. Lost the puck to Halfley again. Halfley is in, he gets around Carcone with a shot right on, and a save by Enriquez. Halfley making up for lost time after sitting in the box for 2 minutes. Had 2 great scoring opportunities on the first 2 shots on goal for Team USA in this period right after the penalty expired. But Enriquez stays strong, and the Gamblers still lead by 1 with 7:34 to play in the second. Danilov against Garcia to the glove side of Enriquez here. Gamblers had some great chances on that power play, but they're 0 for 2 tonight. O'Malley, Danilov, backhands it in, Cardilli will chase. Cardilli, Danilov, Cardilli fires around right point, but Biskins was pinching, or excuse me, Bakarov was pinching in a little bit. So he has to go back and get it behind the net. Bakarov. Boy, Enriquez comes out, plays it off the glass, and gets it out to center ice. Alert play there by Enriquez after that puck was just laying there at the side of the net. Here comes Danilov. Misha over on the right side. Knutson. Knutson went for Danilov, and they couldn't click on that pass. Just a little redirect, and it's a 2-goal lead for the Gamblers. Bakarov tied up at the boards. Danilov comes in and sweeps that puck back into Gambler possession. Ahead for Knutson. Knutson on a race for it there with Barnett. Barnett ties up Knutson, and Team USA plays it. Cordray, though, comes away with it. Knutson can't get there, and it's going to be cleared out and down, but not enough gas for icing. 6:20 to go in the second period. 3-2 Green Bay leads it. Puck on the right side. Benson didn't get a piece of that one. So it's going to be icing on Green Bay with 6:14 to play in the second period. Sioux City has come back with 2 goals in the second period. They're tied with Chicago. It's 2-2 down in Geneva. And Muskegon has scored a third period goal 9 seconds into the third. They are now tied at 2 with Madison. Gamblers up 3-2, coming up on 6 minutes to play. Puck held in, Luttner after it, Green muscles him off the puck. Halfley, pass, Cleaves is there for Green Bay. Cleaves ahead, here's Wooten. Wooten, nice move, but he lost it at the red line. Fortunately, Green is there to knock it down. And that'll be a hand pass on Green Bay. Green went and lunged for that, and it tipped off his glove, and the next player to touch it was a Gambler. He was not intending that to be a pass, but it is a hand pass. So face-off coming outside of the Gambler blue line. Park, Sellers, Carcone out there as a line for Green Bay. Halfley to take the draw here against Park. Park wins the draw back to Cleaves. Cross ice, Green. Played forward, Park will touch it into the corner. Racing after it there is Marthaler. And the national team out with it. Bell got it out. Shot from the slot, missed high and wide. Ooh, that was a quick snapshot that missed the net from Bell. Poked out to center ice by Carcone. Breaks up the possession. Coming up on 5 minutes to play in the second period. Green Bay still up 3-2. Cullen. Across the line with Bell. Poked free to the near corner. By Green Bay. Sellers gets free. Sellers on a break and a shot and a goal! Make it 44 on the season for Will Sellers at 15:03 of the second. He broke through 2 defenders and was in all alone on Noling and pops it home just like you knew he would. And the Gamblers have a 2-goal cushion. Team USA coming back. They've got a chance down into the right circle. Samuelson got the puck free to Shilov. Francisco up the far wall. Bouncing puck taken away by Green Bay. Peterson is in. He's got a shot and a save.
His 44th of the season was scored by number 34, Will Zellers. The goal was unassisted at 15 minutes and 3 seconds. Gambler goal Zellers unassisted at 15:03.
Now the Gamblers with a 2-goal lead going into the final 4 minutes and 19 seconds of this second period. A 3-goal outburst here from the top line. Carcone 2 goals, Zellers with 1. Zellers and Park have assisted on one of Carcone's goals. Puck around. Backhanded in deep by Biskins. Park in the corner. He's tied up down there with Lutner. It's out. Biskins shot from the left point and held on to. No rebound given up by Noling. Noling in USHL play this season 1-5-0-1, but overall the Chicago native, well, he's kept his team in this game. He's gotten a little help from the pipes. Wooten digs it free, comes out with it to the right corner. Plays it out right point, Biskins, across for Longacre. Longacre gets some pressure, makes the pass down for Benson. Now back up top, Biskins, right circle, shot one time and a goal! Wooten makes it 5 for Green Bay! .27, and that one-timer was clean and beautiful from Wooten. And now Knutson makes a bid. Wooten's 10th goal of the season in USHL play, and he has been a big addition for the Gamblers. 3 minutes to play in the second period. Green Bay is up by 3. Team USA coming back the other way. Here's Lutner. In behind Enriquez. Knutson forward for Danilov. Danilov comes in. Danilov shot it wide right.
Hit of the season. Scored by number 14, Zach Wooten. It was assisted by number 3, Owen Biskins. And number 7, Niles Benson. Correction, that was Wooten's 8th goal of the year. Gambler goal.
Puck comes all the way down in on Enriquez, and he'll just freeze it with 2:30 to play. A 4-goal second period for Green Bay. And that is exactly what they needed after trailing 2-1 after 1. Carcone started the scoring at 5:55, followed up at 9:52, and then Zellers on the breakaway at 15:03, and the one-timer from Wooten. But now you got to hold on here. Go into that dressing room with that lead intact. And it's going to be a penalty on O'Malley as he takes possession after tackling Cullen right in front of the referee. It'll be a hold, and Team USA will get their first power play. It comes with 2:14 to play in the second period. Time of that goal was 16 16. Sound right? 2-minute minor for holding for O'Malley. Team USA to the power play. Francisco. Shot missed the net high. Peterson takes a whack at it. Now Cardilli looking forward with Park. It's 2-on-2 with Park. Cardilli off for Park. Park in left circle. Shot right on, and it's knocked down in front. Gamblers have one shorthanded goal this season. They are just focused right now on killing off the final 90 seconds of this power play. Puck out to the left point. That's Martinuk. Down it goes. Cullen, side of the net. Enriquez stops it. That puck is loose outside the crease. And Enriquez able to take it down. And there's a little bit of rough stuff going. Green was in there. Also in there was Park. That was Hurlbert, just kept poking away at that puck and got taken down, and Team USA is going to get a 2-man advantage out of this. Gamblers took exception to the extra whacks after the whistle. See the chance down low there. That was Marthaler, actually, who gets taken down by both Green and Park, and then Park just stayed on Marthaler. So it's a 5-on-3 for Team USA for 1:19. We have 1:33 to go in the second period. Green Bay has heavily outshot the Nationals here in the second period, but Team USA trailing by 3 is now up 2 men. And off the draw, Stewart can't get there. Luttner holds the zone though. He gets it back. Luttner skates in. Here's a one-time shot knocked down by traffic in front. Comes back over there to Stewart. Stewart up top. Little crisscross action. Shire gets it back from Luttner. Luttner now with a one-timer. That is knocked down. Puck is loose in front. Comes in behind the net. Halfley after it. Gamblers clear it.
1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute.
44 seconds remaining in the 2-man advantage. O'Malley looking to the bench to see what they want him to do when the penalty expires. Glantz will bring it in. Glantz, Shire. Shire across it goes. Side of the net. Cleave's got a piece of both of those passes and now takes another whack at it. Team USA though controls. Shire in the slot, sends it over right circle. Stewart goes back. Cleave's again got in the passing lane. Couldn't clear it though. Team USA goes down low for Stewart. Stewart skates in, throws it to the slot. Broken away by by Gully. And Gully clears it. 6 seconds left in the O'Malley penalty. He's out of the box. Team USA brings the puck in. It's kicked free to the right circle. And O'Malley joins the play, ties it up along the near boards with 6 seconds to go in the period. It's dug out of there by Zajic. Centering pass, no one home, and that's the end of the period. The crowd appreciates the Gamblers' offensive firepower in the second period. A 4-goal second period. And Green Bay will have to kill off 27 seconds of the Park penalty to start the third. But the Gamblers outshooting Team USA 15-4 in that second period. 4 saves for Enriquez. And the Gamblers with 4 goals on those 15 shots. Green Bay 0 for 1 on the power play in the second period. Team USA is 0 for 2 so far, but they still have 27 seconds remaining in the power play when we return to the ice for the third period. 20 minutes of hockey left at the Resch Center on this Sunday afternoon. And the Gamblers with a 5-2 lead on Team USA. Second intermission programming coming up right now from the Resch.
All right, everyone, it's time for Chuck a Puck. Let's get them ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chuck 'em! Land your puck on one of those prize mats. You'll win a gift card from that sponsor. All right, let's get those last few out there in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. All right, we're going to tally up all the results and announce the winning Chuck a Puck numbers in just a few minutes. Now, if you win a prize tonight, you can claim your prize in the Gamblers team store. And please claim your prize before the end of the game tonight. Thank you. Right now, fans, it's time to get up and get loud. It's time for the Glenn's 24-hour towing T-shirt gun. The Green Bay Gamblers would like to welcome the following groups to our game tonight. Destiny Church, Rec Yes, Graceway Fellowship Church, Living Hope Church, Our Lady of Lourdes, Westside Moravian Church, the Green Bay Sheriff's Office Benevolent Association, and Discover Green Bay. We also have some birthday wishes for tonight. The Green Bay Gamblers would like to wish a happy birthday to Hunter Thompson, who's 8 today. Jace Burt, who's 7. Happy 7th to Cameron. Happy 11th birthday to Colton Moffett. Happy 25th to Jennifer Desitow. Happy 10th to Owen Fitzinger. Happy birthday to Robert Shipman. And a happy birthday to Paul Schmidt. We'd also like to welcome the folks in Suite 301 from Lodge Kohler. In 302, Aurora Baycare. In Suite 308, Security Lupke. In Suite 312, Badger Liquor. In Suite 318, Breakthrough Fuel. And in Suite 321, Herkman Mechanical. Welcome from the Green Bay Gamblers, and thank you for attending today's game. If you'd like to have your group or birthday announced at the next Gambler game, all you have to do is send us an email to fans@gamblershockey.com. All right, fans, who wants to drive that big rig? Check out the video board. It's time for Trucker Cam, presented by Lubenow Companies. Check out today's WGNR Furniture Best Seat in the House Zamboni Rider. If you would like to be the WGNR Zamboni Rider, all you have to do is send us an email to fans@gamblershockey.com or visit the fan services table out in the Rest Center lobby. To find a WGNR location near you, just visit WGRFurniture.com.
Alrighty, folks, now it's time for our Chuck a Puck numbers. The winners of the 3-pack of Bubbler are numbers 28, 8, and 34, 23. Again, that's 28, 8, and 34, 23. For the bottle opener and Busch Light hat, we have numbers 712, 625, and 3525. For the $10 Team Store gift card, we have 372, 301, and 764. For the 4 Hawkers Cup, it's 39, 54, 30, 68, and 838. For the Drift In $5 gift card, it's 37, 58, 39, 25, and 31, 19. For the Can Cooler, the $5 gift card, 3572, 172, and 662. Again, that's 3572, 172, and 662. For the USHL jersey, it's 3925, 493, and 303. For the Harley Davidson Museum Pass, it's 385, 3800, and 3155. For the Timber Rattlers 2 ticket vouchers, it's 533, 4807, and 910. And finally, for the Quick Trip $5 gift card, it's 475, 3108, and 3164. Make sure to check out our pages on social media once again to find your numbers.
All right, fans, let's take a look and see how well everybody knows their Star Wars trivia. Welcome back to the ice, your Green Bay Gamblers.
Gamblers take control of this one with a 4-goal second period, 2 from Carcone, 1 from Zellers, and 1 from Wooten. They have just gone final in Muskegon. The Lumberjacks salvaged 2 points on the weekend with a 2-goal third period. and they beat Madison 3-2. Sioux City, they scored 3 goals in the second period, and they have a 3-2 lead in Chicago. Again, the standings in the USHL coming into today. The Western Conference playoff teams are set. Des Moines and Omaha are out. Lincoln, 84 points up at the top. Sioux Falls, second at 81. And then you have Waterloo and Sioux City. Both look like they're going to have home ice. Tri-City and Fargo are the 5 and 6 seeds. 2 spots left to be decided in the East, but that could be decided here in the final 20 minutes. A Gamblers win would get both them and Cedar Rapids into the playoffs in regulation. Team USA on the power play for another 11 seconds. Halfley plays it into the right corner. O'Malley behind the net. Bell now after it. The penalty to Park is over, and the Gamblers are full strength. 5-2, Green Bay leads it 30 seconds into the third period. Puck comes to Park just out of the box, and Park coming up ice against Lutner. Stops along the boards, throws it in front. Samuelson couldn't get a stick on it. Team USA back. Here's Bell. Bell is offside. Actually, Bell wasn't offside. His teammate there, and Lutner was in just a tad early along the near point. 50 seconds into the third period. Green Bay, when leading after 2 periods, are 16-2-0-1. I take that back. The Gamblers are 19-1-1. Team USA win trailing after 2, 4-21-1-0. Park. Puck is loose. Zellers whacks it to the near boards. Carcone sitting on 2 goals. Spun off that puck. And Martinuk. Cleaves. Cullen waves on the shot. Zellers picks up the loose puck. It's 3-on-2 across the line with Park and Carcone. Carcone, a little bit of a save there. And the puck is free behind the net. Nolan with a good stop there on that one-timer from Carcone. Zellers frees up that puck. Gamblers get it down low. Played back up top. Zellers one-timer right into the breadbasket of Nolan. Green Bay up 5-2. 18-16 to play. Zellers, that goal he scored in the second period on the breakaway was his 44th of the season, and every goal that Zellers scores adds on to his current single-season record for the Gamblers. Leads the USHL in goals as well. Up around the top of the league in points too. Puck played down and through for icing on Team USA, actually waved off. Enriquez. There was Zelenoff to clean up that centering pass for Halfley, and he'll leave it back there for Biskins. Longacre ahead for Shilov. Shilov, nice move, but couldn't complete it. The puck banks out to Zelenoff, and Biskins will regroup at center ice with a pass back to Longacre. Shilov, Samuelson, and Shilov will chase. Plays it around for Zelenoff. Zelenoff up top, Longacre. Longacre towards the net and a save. No rebound given up by Noling there. Again, Green Bay, they're off until Friday after today. They're home on Friday and Saturday against the Sioux Falls Stampede. And again, Sioux Falls currently 3 points back of Lincoln in the Western Conference. 3 points back in the race for the Anderson Cup. Quick shot missed the net wide from Benson. Wooten digging it free. Wooten, Benson. Benson banks it off the referee's skate, and now Team USA coming back through center ice, but that rush broken up by Bakarov. Gully with the loose puck. 3 minutes gone. Gully's pass forward, that hit his skate too. And now it's a debate at center ice. Gully will pick it up and flip it off on the left side for Wooten. Back for Gully. Gully plays it back to the point. Bakarov right on, and the save by Noling. Wrap around to the front of the crease. Nobody home for Green Bay, and Lutner is there to bring it back for Team USA. Lutner got it forward. Nothing doing. Kulchin off the boards and out to center ice. Here's Gully. Gully tried to play it across for Benson and hit his skate. Now here comes a chance for Zajic. Missed the net wide left. Gamblers with that loose puck. Wooten again. Benson again. Benson shot, save, rebound. Wooten behind the net. Wooten plays it out to the left point, held there by Danilov. Danilov's pass is knocked down, but there to clear it is Peterson. Nice move across the blue line. Peterson slams on the brakes. Moves to the near wall. Got away from Lutner, but Lutner comes free with that puck. Lutner across the red line, plays it forward for Bell, but it's offside on Team USA. 4 minutes played in the third period. Green Bay leads it 5-2. Gamblers had a 1-goal lead after 2 periods last night. Dubuque would tie the game. A minute 46 seconds in, but then the Gamblers took the lead at 12 minutes. Only to see Team USA tie it with less than 5 minutes to play before winning it in overtime. Gamblers with a little bit more of a cushion today. Cleaves towards the net, Noling save, rebound. Park with a little whack at it, but Noling able to cover it. Madison will stay on 80 points. Muskegon, with their win today, moves up into third place with 78 points. Youngstown falls to fourth with 77, and Dubuque still holding on to that bye with 79 points in the East. Puck played to the side of the net. Park has it there. Park, Zellers, oh, that hopped his stick. Zellers, though, maintains control. Got it back, right circle, kicks it forward. Tried to play it ahead, got knocked down, and Team USA back Cullen. Cullen a goal today. Marthaler lost it, Park ahead. Zellers. Park. Park taken down, Gamblers to the power play. Barnett can't quite believe it, but that's going to be a slashing call or an interference call, depending on how that referee calls it. But Green Bay gets their third power play of the game. This one comes at 4:54, and it's going to be a hold on Barnett. And the Gamblers with a chance to put a little more distance between themselves and Team USA. They've had a rough weekend so far, 0 for 5 on the man advantage. They've had some good looks today. And Gully wins the draw back to Cleaves. Carcone, Cleaves. Cleaves right on, and the save by Noling. Carcone in the corner. Pass. That hit Gully's stick and bounced out the center ice off of Team USA's bench. So the face-off is going to come back down into Green Bay territory after the deflection off of Gully. Gully, Carcone, Benson, Cleaves, and Samuelson on the power play for Green Bay. Halfley to take the draw here against Gully to the glove side of Enriquez. Puck to the far boards. Carcone has it. He'll leave it back there for Cleaves. Cleaves coming up ice, moves away from Halfley, off on the right side for Benson. Benson ahead for Gully, too far, and cleared by Team USA. 30 seconds gone in the power play. 14 and a half minutes to go in regulation. Green Bay leads it by 3. Cleaves sets up shop back behind the net. Got a little bit of an aggressive check there from Glance, but Green Bay able to break that and come back. Fired around to Carcone, stops it at the near wall. Samuelson there, had it knocked free, but now Gully is loose. Gully left circle, side of the net, shot right on by Benson, saved by Noling. Skating in. Samuelson right on with a one-timer. Carcone with a very nice feed. But Samuelson put it right into Noling, and a lot of those Gamblers' shots here in the third period are going right at Noling's breadbasket. Green Bay already with 9 shots on goal here in the third period. Team USA with none in the first 6 minutes and 2 seconds. Park, Shilov, Zellers, Zelenoff, and Peterson on the power play switch for Green Bay with 50 seconds to go on the man advantage. And Team USA controls the draw and gets it out to center ice. Peterson for Zelenoff. Back for Peterson. Zelenoff lets it go through. Park. Peterson. Peterson. Shilov. Oh, shot and a save. Zelenoff denied off the feed. Big stop by Noling. Zelenoff. Park. Shilov right on. Zellers the rebound. Noling with a couple of more saves. 35 shots on goal now for Green Bay. 18 seconds left in the power play. Gamblers with some really good looks on this man advantage. Again, they're up 3 with 13:23 to play in regulation. Park wins the draw back to Peterson. Peterson with 15 on the power play, sends it across. Zelenoff shot, save Noling, rebound kicked in behind the net. Zellers, with 6 seconds left on the power play, has it in the corner. Centering pass in front, shot and a goal! Aiden Park! His 31st goal of the season and his 16th on the power play. There was 1 second left in the man advantage, and Park pops it home. 6:53 the time of the goal. Park from Zellers. And Green Bay now leads by 4. And here comes Cardillion on the counterpunch, nothing doing. Luttner plays it too far ahead on the right.
Goal, his 31st of the season, scored by number 16, Aiden Park. He was assisted by number 34, Will Zellers. Time of the goal, 6 minutes and 53 seconds.
Puck up into the crowd with 12:36 to play. Green Bay has outshot Team USA now 36-16 for the game. And that's 11-0 so far in this third period. Green Bay saw a chance to extend that lead on the power play. They had some great looks, and their final chance was the one that puts them up by 4. Can't get complacent here though, as Bakarov picks up that loose puck off the draw. Knocked out to center ice. Trache loose in the left corner. Trache behind the net looking for something. Leaves it off to the corner again. Centering pass in front. Enriquez the save. Rebound cleared by the Gambler defense. Hurlbert puts it in behind Enriquez. He couldn't stop it. Puck comes to the near corner, near wing. Benson looking to get it out. Left point, Luttner holds the zone along the blue line, batted out to center ice by Wooten. Loose puck, 3-on-2. Danilov is in with Benson. Benson at the near wing. It's Trache now out with it. His right wing feed intercepted by Longacre. Danilov. Back to Biskins. Biskins is up. Benson is in. Benson with a shot and picked out of the air there by Noling. 11:31 to play in the third period. Green Bay leads it 6-2. And still time left in this one, as Green Bay trying to clinch a playoff spot for the 3rd year in a row. A win today, again, would move them a point. A regulation win today will get both Green Bay and Cedar Rapids into the playoffs. Hello, Cedar Rapids, if you're watching, by the way. We know. Gamblers' remaining schedule: home against Sioux Falls on Friday and Saturday. They are at Cedar Rapids on the 11th and close out the season at conference-leading Madison on the 12th. Gamblers will be on the road for the first round, with Youngstown, or with Muskegon winning today. Right now it would be Green Bay and Youngstown in that best of 3 first round in Youngstown. But there is still a lot of hockey left to be played in this game and in the season. Biskins plays it forward. Here comes Samuelson across the line. Oh, he went for Zelenov, just a little off. Zelenov, Shilov down low, couldn't get the shot away. And Team USA, Stewart gets it forward. Halfley after it, trying to get around his man. Enriquez out of the net, plays it off the glass. It comes to Zelenov, and now Longacre with 11 minutes to go in regulation. Up ahead. Pass a little bit too much for Zelenov, but Green Bay controls that puck again. Longacre. Turnover. Glance got it. Shilov took it away. Shilov 1-on-4 in the Team USA zone. Couldn't do much with it. Zelenov trying to free that puck up, but the Nationals clear. Kulchin brings it around right to left. 10.5 minutes to go on regulation. Gamblers up 6-2. Team USA has 1 shot on goal in this period. Samuelson. Green steaming down the slot, couldn't get a shot away. Played it out to the left point. Played across for Kulchin. Nothing doing there as Plant gets it forward. Zajic couldn't get to the puck. Zellers got there first. Green rings it around left to right behind Noling. Zellers puts it right back in behind the net. Plant. Nope, Zellers got there first again. Halfway through the third. Turnover. Fortunate for the Gamblers, that puck didn't stay on the stick of Zajic. And now Zellers into the zone. Shot, save, rebound to the slot, and cleared by Team USA. 9.5 minutes to go for the Gamblers to clinch a playoff spot. They lead by 4. Park. Carcone sitting on 2 goals. Zellers couldn't control it, and now the puck is played forward. Wattier couldn't do anything with it. Lutner. Garcia centering pass a little bit off on that one. He had Zajic going to the net. Puck out to center ice. Park. Park is in. He's got Cleaves. Park goes for the net. Didn't get in on the net. In behind the net, Carcone. 9 minutes to play in regulation. Wooten bouncing puck. Park controls and goes off to complete the line change for Green Bay. Peterson got it ahead for Wooten. Flips it back here to the near side for Carcone. Gamblers play it in, and Barnett will play it, just touch it in there on Noling, who will freeze it for the whistle. With 8:40 to go in the third. We talked about the Gamblers' remaining schedule after today. Cedar Rapids' remaining schedule after today. They will have 5 games remaining in April. They're at Des Moines on Friday, at Sioux City on Saturday, and at Omaha on Sunday. That home game against the Gamblers on the 11th, and they've got Dubuque on the 12th. So Cedar Rapids will have a game in hand on the Gamblers after today. And if the Gamblers hold on here for the final 8:40, Green Bay will just have a 1-point lead on the Rough Riders going to that final stretch of games. So again, 3 games next weekend for Cedar Rapids. And that, if that all plays out, that game on the 11th down in Cedar Rapids, that is going to be a big one. To see who finishes 5th and who finishes 6th. But right now, The Gamblers just need to kill off this final 8:40 with a 4-goal lead. Hey, there's a shot right on by Gully and another save by Noling. Wooten, Peterson, Gully. Team USA controls, flips it out, but the Gamblers are right there defensively. O'Malley, the captain, does the job. Benson. He'll fire it in deep. Coming up on 8 minutes to go in regulation. Gully tried a centering pass. Halfley couldn't control. Wooten gets it back. Wooten comes down to the right circle. Wooten looking. Stapled to the boards. Halfley in there digging away. Gully joins the fray with Bell, and it's Gully who comes out with that puck. Gully's centering pass broken up by Team USA, but Wooten is there again. Wooten goes to a knee, can't control, takes a whack at the puck, but it's going to be Lutner or Wattier out with it. 7.5 minutes to go. 6-2 Gamblers lead. Puck played forward. Hey, there's a chance down low and a save. It's on top of the net. Peterson had that one go riding on the top of the net before falling down. Still 6-2 Green Bay. Team USA back down low. Shot. I think Biskin's got a piece of that one. And now Benson plays it in deep, and this will be an icing on Green Bay with 7:04 to play in regulation. Gamblers have outshot Team USA 40-17 for the game. That is 17-1 in this third period. Neither the Gamblers with a goal, the power play goal by Park. I'll tell you what though, Noling has kept his team from giving up double digits right now because he is playing a great. As the Gamblers just feeling that playoff spot, but they've got to kill off the final 7:04. What a season it's been for the Gamblers. There have been some heartbreaking losses in here, but there have been some big wins and some big performances all season long. Got that point last night against the Dubuque team. They have played tough all season long. And now they're up 4 with just over 7 minutes to play and a chance to clinch the playoffs today. Third year in a row if the Gamblers make it in. Green Bay wins another draw in their defensive zone. Knutson. He'll fire it around right to left behind Noling. Noling spins it back to the near side. Cullen has it there. Cullen knocks it forward. Trottier and Biskins, and now Cardilli. Biskins up on the left side, Cardilli. Cardilli sees an opening and comes in. Cardilli with a shot and Noling the save. Danilov back in behind the net. Puck comes around to Cullen. He'll clear it to the blue line, not out. 6.5 minutes to play in regulation. Puck loose in Team USA territory. Nationals will control and fire it out to Cullen. Cullen goes to the center of the ice sheet. Trying to work a little crisscross there with Hurlburt, but Green Bay back with the puck. Cardilli. Glance now for Team USA. Lutner. Marthaler played it in. Gamblers play it right back out. Green ahead. Zelenov was 1-on-4 into the zone and just pulled it out to kill some time. Under 6 minutes to play in regulation. Marthaler. Stewart touches it forward. Gamblers get it back again. Zelenov bouncing puck. It's going to be kicked to the left wing. Gamblers get it back again. Cordray doing the work with Shilov. Shilov lost the handle on the puck. Marthaler stick handles and gets it out to center ice again. Cleaves is there. taken hard to the boards right in front of the Gambler player bench. Team USA with the puck and the shot and the save by Enriquez. It's just the second shot on goal in 15 minutes in this period for Team USA. And now Cordray back the other way. Cordray sent it across for Shilov. Zelenov. Cordray with a shot. Just went wide left. Backhanded off the back of the net by Shilov. And now it's into the right corner. Team USA. Shilov holds the zone. Into the right corner. Nationals play it for Stewart. Stewart takes a hit there from Cleaves, but got the puck ahead. And now Team USA back forward, and a whistle. With 4:36 to play in the third, Green Bay is up 6-2 on the national team. The other game currently going on in the USHL, they have 4 minutes and 40 seconds to play in Chicago. Sioux City has a 3-2 lead on the Steel. Puck out to center ice. Nationals played it in offside, so the Gamblers will bring it out. Zellers. Carcone lifted it high. Carcone in the right corner. Out high, Cleaves. Cleaves back towards the net. Park in behind. Taken down, lost the handle. Team USA lost it to Carcone, who then has it batted out to Cleaves. From the red line, Cleaves, nice move to get in. Couldn't finish though. Zajic got it forward. Coming in is Garcia, and didn't get it in. Puck around. Zajic, nothing doing. Coming up on 3.5 minutes to play. Green Bay leads it by 4. They have really dominated this third period. A chance to put a game away, and the Gamblers are doing it. Just can't give up or give in the final 3 minutes, as that's a rush up ice by Halfley. Couldn't finish though. 3 minutes to play. Gamblers lead by 4. Cardilli. Danilov plays it out. Nationals play it in. Lutner, or Wattier, excuse me. Peterson. Taken away. Wattier, a forward for Bell. O'Malley, the captain, with 2.5 minutes to play. Danilov on the right side. Icing's going to be the call on Green Bay here with 2:27 left. 6-2 the score. Remember, Team USA was up 2-1 after 1, but the Gamblers blitzed Team USA with 4 second period goals that thrilled this crowd of over 3,000 in 2016. And then Park's power play goal gave the Gamblers the 4-goal cushion. And now 2 minutes and 27 seconds stands between the Gamblers and the playoffs for the 3rd year in a row. Bouncing puck in front, nothing doing. O'Malley clears it. Knutson. Marthaler plays it across. Cullen. Dug out of there by Knutson. Danilov flips it in deep. Gamblers will change with 2 minutes to play. Samuelson, little whack behind the net. Marthaler on the right. Oh, that's a tough hit. And a centering pass broken up by the Gambler defense. Minute 40 to play. The Team USA net is empty. They have the extra attacker on. They tried to hit Halfley off the bench, and we have a penalty coming up. Got a cross check. That's going to go against Longacre here. Yeah, So Team USA will get their second power play of the game. It's with 1:33 to play. Noling is back in the net right now. And with 90 seconds left, Team USA on the power play. Puck comes over. Martinuk. Across it goes. Martinuk back out high. His shot knocked down by traffic. Gamblers coming back the other way. Zelenov. Pass forward.
One minute remaining in the period. 1 minute.
1 minute left between the Gamblers and their third straight playoff spot. Lutner plays it across. Boyker, Stewart. 40 seconds left. Boyker, Garcia, Stewart, Martinuk. Down low, Boyker, side of the net. A shot saved by Enriquez. Boyker rebound, saved by Enriquez and cleared by the Gamblers. Roberto Enriquez hasn't been tested this whole period, but twice denies Team USA. And we're down to 14 seconds to play. Nationals with one more rush up ice. 6. 3 seconds to play. That's the horn, and that's the playoff berth for the Gamblers for the third year in a row. Green Bay outshoots Team USA 42-24 the game, and 16-4 in the third period. Carcone, 2 goals today. Zellers, Wooten, Park, and Gully, the other goals, and 18 saves by Enriquez as the Gamblers are in the USHL playoffs. Big win for Green Bay tonight.
Crossroads 41 is Friday, April.
Again, Green Bay back in action Friday night at 7:05 against Sioux Falls. And Saturday, 6:05 against Sioux Falls. Green Bay will be on the road for the first round of the playoffs. Not sure who the opponent will be because it's so tight up in the top 4 spots. And if Green Bay would win the first round on the road, they would also wind up having to host the second round somewhere else because of the NFL draft that will be going on. But you know what? You can get out here this Friday and Saturday for the final 2 home games of the regular season against the Sioux Falls Stampede. Again, 7:05 on Friday and 6:05 on Saturday. Got our 3 stars coming up. And why don't we take a listen as that is going to happen very soon. Gamblers were 1 for 3 on the power play. Team USA went 0 for 2, or make that 0 for 3 on the power play today, including an extended 2-man advantage in the second period. Enriquez picks up his 4th win since joining Green Bay with a very nice performance. The defense was there too, keeping the shots off of him.
Today's Aurora Baycare Sports Medicine 3 stars of the game. Tonight's number 3 star from the Gamblers, number 16, Aiden Park.
Oh, yeah!
Tonight's number 2 star from the Gamblers, number 9, Gino Carcone.
Let's go!
And today's number 1 star from the Gamblers, number 34, Will Zellers.
Excellent.
And today's brawny, hardest working player of the game is from the Gamblers, number 7, Niles Benson. Woo-hoo!
Gamblers win gets them to 26, 28, 2-2. They are 12, 15, 1-1 at home. And again, by my calculations, the Gamblers are in the playoffs with the regulation win today. They have 56 points. They lead Team USA by 9 points, and Team USA can only pick up 8 the remainder of the season. The other game going on in the USHL today, Sioux City has put it away with